I need to tell you we've been fairly busy. So even before school came back, we had what was called a walkthrough, where people from Canberra, from the advisor's office, came and looked at our facilities, worked out where car parking would happen, where the Prime Minister and the ministers would walk, what facilities we had, what kind of catering could we provide, the sort of music we could provide, would we have students to help meet and greet and all of those sorts of things. So even before we knew that we were going to be the host site, all of those things had been discussed and we'd had walkthroughs. Once it was approved, then again they came, and this time they measured things up, spoke in detail to the different teachers and people involved. So that included myself, Miss Holland for music, Miss Ramsey for the catering, Miss Armstrong as the, Miss Vowles as the business manager, groundsmen, the Federal Police have been to do a security sweep of the place. So there's actually been a lot of action behind the scenes. Of course, we've met with the ambassadors to get them on side and get them prepared.
So the community cabinets come to schools about 6 times a year, and there's 3 parts to a community cabinet meeting. So there's the first part, which are the ministerial meetings. So that's when you can meet one-on-one with the minister about an issue that you're particularly passionate about. The second stage is a community reception. So that's where you get a cup of tea and a sandwich and you get to mingle with the ministers, and generally the school that we're working provides delicious catering. The third part is what we call the public forum, and that's the most visible part of the community cabinet process. So that's when the minister and the Prime Minister sit on stage and they answer unvetted questions from the audience. I would just like to add that you guys have been a fantastic school to work in. You've been so organised and so passionate, and you're really the reason that we like coming and doing these things, is so we can work with great students in great schools, and it's lovely to see.
Good evening everyone, and very warm welcome to Aberfoyle Park High School. My name is Liz Mead and I'm the principal of this fantastic school. I would especially like to welcome the Prime Minister, Miss Julia Gillard, federal ministers, special guests, ladies and gentlemen and students. Welcome to our school, and thank you for attending the first Community Cabinet for 2013. We are delighted to be the host of this very special gathering. The staff and students of Aberfoyle Park High School were thrilled that we were selected as the venue for the first federal Community Cabinet of the year. Many of you will know something about Aberfoyle Park High School, but just a little information. We are one of South Australia's largest secondary schools, and we have a long and proud tradition of academic success.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much to Penny for that introduction, to Liz for having us in her school, and I have to say this school has gone above and beyond in every way to make Community Cabinet welcome. So Liz, thank you to you, to your staff, to your students, to Zoe for the wonderful rendition of the National Anthem. Gee, I'd love to be able to sing, but no, Zoe certainly can.